friends, and I want to say Happy Mommy's Day, Happy Mother's Day. I know I'm a little early on this, but I'm excited about Mother's Day. When I think about my mother, I have to think about the old organ. And I know my mom, she used to play the Hammond organ, and she played with my dad under the tin. And I got a picture of my mom back when she was very, very young, and she looking so nice out in front of that little house, and all of the humble beginnings, but then God blessed her, and she began to play the organ, and I could remember how my mom, she used to play that organ and play the organ, and see, this is one of those the pump organs. You have to stand there, and yes, it still works, and what you have to stand there and you just play it and you pump it the whole time. You just give it air to pump. I remember my mom. My mom was faithful to the kingdom of God, and hallelujah. Whenever I see this picture of my mom, I got to say, Happy Mother's Day to my mom in heaven. Angels, could you tell my mom, hallelujah, Happy Mother's Day? And I thank God for my mom. My mom never walked out on me. My mom never gave up on me. My mom kept praying for me. Same as some of you, your mothers prayed for you. Your mothers never give up on you. You went to the streets and you messed up, and hallelujah, you got your life all messed up. Your mama still loved you, regardless how many times you fell. Your mama still loved you, and this is Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. It's time for you to stop long enough, get off the street, time long enough to get off the video game, time long enough to get out of the mindset that it's all about you. This weekend should be all about mom. And so I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mom, and I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to another great woman. Look at this fine woman over here, First Lady. Wow, she's such a beautiful woman. And Happy Mother's Day to another great mother in my life and mother of my 4 children. And I just want to say Happy Mother's Day. And Sunday's going to be awesome here at the Paxon Revival Center Church. You don't want to miss early worship with Pastor Eddie at 10 a.m. In morning worship hour at 11 a.m. is all the mothers there will receive the nicest gift. When I keep saying this, the most expensive gift that we ever give out. The other pastor says, how in the world can you afford to give out what you're giving out? I said, we got them, and we're going to bless the mothers because they deserve it. Hallelujah. To the mother that is the oldest mother, we have a very nice family Bible we want to give out, not a cheap little one, but a real thick one. Which to the mother who has the most living children, and the mother who has the most children in the service with her. It can be adopted children, because to me there is no such thing as adopted children or stepchildren. They are your children if they're living in your house. So make sure you have all your family here on Mother's Day, sons and daughters, and all of you that are God children. That because there's sometimes your mother is not always the one who birthed you. Sometimes your mother is somebody that tucked you in when your own mama throwed you away. You need to call them too and say, Happy Mother's Day. This is the time of the year that we just set aside because mothers are specials, and mothers are always the providers. Mothers are always the ones who give. And I don't care how mad your mama made you, you forget about your madness. When you forget about the temper and you forget about what you said and she said, it's Mother's Day. And just call your mama and tell her, I don't have no money to give it. How do you take you a little piece of paper and write on it and say, I love you, Mom. All she wants is to love you. All she wants is to spend time with you. And one of the greatest ways that you can spend time with Mama is on church on Sunday morning. Say, Mama, we're going to go out to Paxon because you're going to get 2 gifts Sunday. I'm going to give you a gift, and Pastor Steve is going to give you a gift. Once again, I would like to say Happy Mother's Day. And I really wish that I could play this. I reached over and put these keys, and it don't make any noise. You got to work this thing to get some noise out of it. You got to work. See, I can't play. Y'all know I can't play. I can't sing. I better stick to what I know how to do best, and that's preach and pray. Because I sure know how to pray. I sure know how to get a hold of God. And on Mother's Day, it's a very special day. Paxon Revival Center Church, 3 great services. Early worship with Pastor Eddie, 11 a.m. The music's going to be awesome, and honoring all the moms, and it's just going to be a great day. So make your plans to be with us here at 6 p.m. Sunday night. Once again, I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day. Remember, moms, you got to be in the house. And before I say goodbye and hang up the phone, can I say this here? I want to say a Happy Mother's Day to all the single moms. You're my real heroes. The ones that you're the father, you're the mother, you're the granny, you're the grandpa, you're working one job, two jobs, three jobs, and you're stressed out. You're working on so many jobs, you don't even have time to, and you have a evening to yourself or have a date. You can't even find someone else to spend your life with because you're so consumed about raising your children and keeping them straight. Thank you, woman of God, because a mama should be the number one thing in your life. Not another, I should hush up. I'm about to get in trouble right here. Not another man in your life that should be number one, but being mama should be number one in your life. These are your responsibilities that God raised you, they give you to raise them up in the ways of the Lord. Bring those responsibilities to church with you. And kids, if you ain't been going to church, how do you get in church? And if your mom lives in another city and you can't go to church with her, you come on out here to Paxon and you call your mom, or you get here and you take a picture and say, Mom, I was in church today with you. I couldn't sit with you, but I was in church with you today. Make your plans to be with us here Sunday morning. Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day once again.